Hello? All right. Hey, can you like one more? I want to step up. You're welcome, sir.
Gone are those days when you see your teacher and you are just shivering. Now, most children have relationship with their teachers. So I'm wondering, in our days, we used to do so much beating. Well done, sir. Yes, sir.
Honor, Ecomo, CFE, CPP, CSP, PCI. Renowned security expert Dr. Honor Ecomo was born March 26, 1955 in Irua, Edo State, Nigeria. Ecomo is the first chartered security professional in West Africa, author of 2 highly acclaimed books on security awareness, Effective Personal and Corporate Security, 2009, and Kidnap Face-to-Face with Death in 2014. He is president of the Association of Industrial Security and Safety Operators of Nigeria, AISSUN, and the African representative of the International Foundation for Protection Officers, IFPO. Ecomo is the co-author of the following books: Security Supervision and Management, Theory and Practice of Asset Protection, 4th edition in 2015. National Security, Intelligence and Community Partnership, 2013. The Professional Protection Officer, Practical Security Strategies and Emerging Trends, 2010. Crime and Policing in Nigeria, Challenges and Options, 2004, among others. Dr. Ecomo's professional certifications include Certified Fraud Examiner, CFE, number 14210, 1998. Certified Protection Professional, CPP, numbered 8851, in year 2000. Chartered Security Professional, CSP, numbered 0001, in 2007. And Professional Certified Investigator, PCI, in 2016. Dr. Ecomo obtained the BA History, Summa Cum Laude, First Class Honors from Voiches College, Denmark, South Carolina, USA, 1977. MA Political Science from the Iowa State University, Ames, Iowa, 1979. And PhD Public and International Affairs, Policy Management from the University of Pittsburgh, USA, 1985. He attended the Security Officer Training Academy of Allegheny Country in Pennsylvania, USA, 1986.
Let's put our hands together, please.
He obtained the Commonwealth Pennsylvania Act 235 Leather Weapons License in 1986. A management consultant, policy analyst, and corporate security consultant. Dr. Ecomo is the chairman of Transworld Security Systems Limited, Lagos, Nigeria, chairman of the School of Management and Security Limited, Lagos, Nigeria. He is also president of Transworld Security Systems Incorporation of Chicago, Illinois, USA. He is a lecturer in the Sociology Department of the University of Lagos, Nigeria. He is also a part-time lecturer in the Nigeria Police Force Intelligence School, Enugu. Ecomo is the regional certification representative of ASIS, International Africa Group 11, West Central and Northern Africa. Former member of the CPP IDG Committee of the Professional Certification Board, PCB, of ASIS International. He is the former regional vice president, RVP, West and Central Africa of the American Society for Industrial Security, ASIS International, 2002 to 2007, former chairman of ASIS Nigeria Chapter, 1999 to 2001, member of the International Review Board of the Journal on Security Education, New York, national president of the Global Association of Private Security Practitioners, Abuja, Nigeria, honorary fellow of the Institute of Industrial Security and Safety of Nigeria, member of the Academy and Security Educators and Trainers, USA, National Fire Protection Association, USA, and the International Organization of Black Security Executives, USA. Ecomo holds 2 chieftaincy titles, Fiwagboye of Ilewo, Ogun State, and Ogbeni of Irua, Edo State. He is a biography of Who Is Who in Nigeria, 2003, Corporate Nigeria, Who Is Who in Business, 1992, Who Is Who.
Let's put our hands together. Let's put our hands together. Wow. Ah. Wow. I want to change my dad, you. This man will be my dad. Yo, thank you very much, sir.
Good afternoon. A very good afternoon to the president of the Alumni Association of this great school. I also wish to extend greetings to the principals of this school, present and past. I'd like to greet all the vice principals and all the officials of this school. I'd like to greet all the beautiful wives and spouses who have honored this occasion today. I'd like to greet the people for whom we are here today, the students of the school. I'd like to say I've enjoyed the sights and sounds of this school today, the singing by the kids, and the red gele by the women in the hall, and of course the lovely kwankwasia dressing and the red cap by the gentlemen. I'd like to say this is a very well put together party, very well put together celebration, and I congratulate the school on its 35th anniversary, and wish and pray that you continue to grow from strength to strength. Now, all the clapping and all the standing ovation I got, I don't know if I can fit the bill, but I just like to say you guys have been very kind to an old man. I appreciate you.
Let's put the hands together, please.
Now, having said that, let me present my paper for this afternoon. And the topic of the paper is entrepreneurship and the challenges of today's youth. I wish to thank the president and executives of Oshodi High School Old Students Association for giving me the opportunity to serve as your guest speaker in the 35th anniversary celebration of your great school. I have inquired into the achievement of some of your old students, and it is quite impressive, in fact, intimidating. Please put your hands together for yourselves. Thank you very much. Your school has been a blessing to this country in particular and to Africa as a whole. I urge you to keep up the good tradition of industry and excellence, which has become a hallmark of Oshodi High School. Now, what are the challenges of today's youth? We might ask. I'd like to begin this speech by examining the challenges of the youth before I take a look at entrepreneurship as a solution. I recognize that the framers of this topic would want me to look at entrepreneurial challenges facing the youth. However, I'd like to reconceptualize and recontextualize the topic. Your light in here is very... Tope, you need that torchlight. The topic sorry, the light is very poor. Like, I've not seen it.
Can I hold it for you?
No, it's okay. I can do it. No, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you. Sorry, this is bedroom lighting, so it's a little dim for an old guy, so I need some extra light. To recontextualize the topic so that we can go get more mileage. Perhaps when we speak at your 40th anniversary in 5 years' time, we can then talk about entrepreneurial challenges. This goes beyond semantics. Like we say in intelligence analysis, the framing of the intelligence question determines the policy products that will emerge. The challenges of the Nigerian youth are many, We will identify and treat a few of these challenges in order to give you evidence of the problem that Nigerian policymakers have to tackle if they must deal effectively with the youth bulge. Suffice to say, most of the challenges are structural in nature. They are not process challenges. The way the Nigerian society is set up is what is throwing up the challenges. Our youth are not encouraged early in their lives to think for themselves and to solve problems. They are told to rely on the elders, their parents, the school, the government, or some other entity to solve problems for them. The youth starts out disadvantaged. They want handouts. They want freebies. They want a woof. What they can't get, they resort to, when they can't get it, they resort to violence. It is, of course, easier to punch a man in the teeth than to convince him on the superiority of your argument. This poor narrative of the youth must change, and the abundant talents and energies of the Nigerian youth must be harnessed to become the engine of economic growth and social development. Joblessness. In July 2015, Bishop David Oyedepo of Winners Chapel stated that about 50 million Nigerian youths were jobless. That figure is greater than the population of South Africa and many other countries in the world. Yet, there is no clear roadmap from the government on its job creation program. Over 400,000 youths recently applied for a paltry 10,000 jobs in the Nigeria police force, primarily due to joblessness. With the current downturn in the economy being experienced by Nigeria, more persons are joining the already saturated labor market. Hunger. The poverty level in Nigeria is rising, with an estimated 70% of the population living on less than $1.25 a day. The Global Hunger Index, GHI, of 2014 ranked Nigeria 40th out of 76 countries on the Hunger Index, and 156th out of 187 in the Human Development Index of 2011. Creativity gap. Another challenge of today's youth is the lack of creativity. According to Dr. Adedayo Odukoya of Covenant University, Ota, Ogun State, lack of creativity among our youth is to blame for the level of unemployment in the country. The ugly trend of lack of creativity must be traced in the way children were brought up by their parents. He urged youth to make efforts to develop themselves rather than waiting for government jobs. Dr. Olukoya stated further, parents are the first teachers of their children. Thus, they should encourage them, guide them, allow them to ask questions, let them explore their environments and make mistakes without shouting at them. Survival. Another challenge of the youth is the need to survive despite enormous challenges. This young generation that has been brought up on social media and the world of instant messaging aspires to the great things in life they read and see about America, Europe, China, etc., India, etc. The expectation gap is quite wide, as they know their talents and potential, yet they can't find a mechanism for translating them into income that will enable them survive and succeed. That enable their survival and success. This need for survival has resulted in frustration and anger. Hence, there is quick resort to violent behavior, aggression, and even criminality in order to act out pent-up frustration. These youth issues deserve dispassionate analysis in order to identify the drivers and what must be done to mitigate the youth crisis. Drug culture. Psychoactive and psychotropic drugs manufactured in Asia and Latin America are finding their way into Nigeria as both a transshipment and consumption point. The imported drug culture is further compounded by the widespread local cultivation and production of marijuana, which is also referred to as Igbo or Eja or Eforiro. Indian hemp. I'm sure you can give me more slangs for that, for Igbo. Another local drug issue is the proliferation of methamphetamine laboratories throughout the country. These illegal labs are producing methamphetamines for local consumption and export to West African countries. Methamphetamine is a powerful stimulant that has the intoxication of cocaine but lasts longer in the system. Other local drugs include Gadaga, which is available to use in the north, pit latrines, glue, petrol, and other inhalants. Ignorance is leading the Nigerian youth into a drug culture from which he can gain only temporary high but lose his future. Crime and criminality. A subculture of terrorism and crime defines the Nigerian youth. Terrorist crimes like bombings and militancy are perpetrated by our young people who hold ideological convictions. Other terrorist crimes like assassination and kidnapping are committed by the youth for pecuniary reasons. Kidnapped by Fulani herdsmen without cattle is common currency in Kaduna State, Kogi State, Edo State, Delta State, etc. The crimes are income-oriented, even though the perpetrators sometimes add cruelty and wickedness in order to obtain psychic benefits from the sufferings of another. Regular crimes such as murder, armed robbery, burglary, car snatching, rapes, yahoo, cybercrime, bank fraud, e-fraud, etc. are also youth crimes. Another category of violent crime is civil disturbance, including communal clashes, religious violence, sectarian violence, political violence, thuggery, mayhem, ethnic violence, Okada violence, lynching, sports, hooliganism, etc. This category of crime is predicated on mass action and crowd psychology. By and large, violent crimes appear to be predominantly committed by youth. This is a misuse of youthful energies and talents. Cultism. Cult violence has continued to present a major challenge to the Nigerian youth. Cult gangs are youth gangs that form for their own protection and a variety of criminal enterprises. Cult gangs have rites of passage, which could include blood oaths. Members are expected to be fiercely protective of cult members and act out violence that promotes the interests of the gang. The underlying feature of the cult is the use of wanton and shocking violence in the achievement of group goals. In one very unfortunate incident, a cult gang in Abia State University beheaded fellow students belonging to a rival cult gang and used their heads as goalposts for a soccer match. This was so bestial, ghoulish, and subhuman. In the past few weeks, cult gangs in Rivers State have killed over 50 persons. Rivers State is well reputed for cult violence, but the recent killings are a record performance, even in a state that has acquired the sobriquet of rivers of blood. Entrepreneurship as a response. Clearly, the challenges of the Nigerian youth are daunting. The future appears bleak and perilous for the youth and the nation. As the saying goes, the youth are the strength of a nation. The challenges faced by the Nigerian youth can be resolved by growing entrepreneurial spirit in the land. Can I have your attention, please? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we all need entrepreneurial skills or entrepreneurial gifts or how to develop them such that we can grow businesses and employ these youths, because the students we are turning out from Oshodi High School and other high schools around the country and all the universities have to be employed somewhere, or they have to be taught entrepreneurship. So either you are an entrepreneur yourself or you can mentor students to become entrepreneurs. So please, I would really appreciate your kind cooperation just for 3 minutes and this will be over. Now, clearly, the challenges to the Nigerian youth are daunting. The future appears bleak and perilous for the youth and the nation. And as the saying goes, the youth are the strength of a nation. Challenges faced by the Nigerian youth can be resolved by growing entrepreneurial spirit in the land. Entrepreneurship will empower the youths, harness their creative energies, provide income for them, create jobs for other youths, and build the nation's sagging economy. In order to become business owners, the Nigerian youth and the Nigerian adult, I may add, must imbibe the entrepreneurial spirit. So, how can the youth become entrepreneurial? 5 attributes of the entrepreneur. A, ability to dream. B, risk-taking. Please, can you guys, gentlemen and ladies, can you tell me the first attribute of an entrepreneur from my paper? I said ability to dream. Can we repeat that? Can we repeat it? Ability to dream. Thank you very much. The second one is risk-taking. Can we say that? Risk-taking.
Risk-taking.
Risk-taking. Thank you very much. The third one is people skill. You must have people skill. Sheyi Adetayo is a good example of a people's person. Please, can we say that? People skill. Thank you very much. The fourth one is managerial skills. Managerial skills. Managerial skills. And then the fifth and last one is financial technology. Can we say that, please? Thank you very much. So I'll repeat all of them. Ability to dream, risk-taking, people skills, managerial skills, and financial technology. And I'll tell you a word or two about them quickly. Please pay attention to the very first one because this relates to all of us, if you don't mind. Now, ability to dream. An entrepreneur is as big as his or her ideas or dreams. Young people must dream big dreams in order to achieve great things. To begin with, young people must receive good education in order to sharpen their thinking skills and boost their self-confidence. An uneducated youth is a risk to society. He is more likely to engage in violence, militancy, terrorism, drug abuse, assassination, kidnapping, armed robbery, etc. By education, I'm not referring to having a bogus degree or certificate, forged or real. I am referring to having a cultivated and informed mind. Even if you don't have the certificate to show, being educated is about curiosity about life, about your environment, about how things work, about adding value, about building a better world, about solving problems, about providing service, about building a product, about doing something new, about being a better person, about making the world a little better. Education is important to dreaming, and it is the dreams that turn into business ideas that transform into enterprises. Sometimes, young people confuse fantasies for business ideas. In this case, get a dream catcher. Ladies and gentlemen, what did I say you should get? I said get a dream catcher, somebody to catch your dreams for you and turn it into reality. So you dream one, and then you get a dream catcher to catch your dreams for you. Now, this is an experienced person who can take your dream and turn it into a project or a business. However, don't get a dream thief. Now, I said you should get a dream catcher. What did I say you shouldn't get? A dream thief, because some people are there to steal your dreams. And please stay away from them. You can know them. I can give you some hallmarks later, but you can know them easily. They have a way of showing themselves. Now, who will steal your ideas and turn them into his or her own business? A young entrepreneur must also be wise to the ways of the world. Now, B, risk-taking. Please, what is the second attribute of an entrepreneur? Risk-taking. Please, can I hear that one? Risk-taking. So let's see, what do we mean by risk-taking? Entrepreneurship involves significant risks. Only about 10% of business startups succeed. The others die. It takes guts and gumption to commit to a business idea when the odds of failure far outweigh the chances of success. That is what separates the real entrepreneurs from the fake ones. The real entrepreneurs know that if you fall down, you must get up, dust yourself off, and then try again. Entrepreneurship is not for the faint at heart. Like they say, fortune favors the bold. What did I say? Fortune favors the bold. Can we say it again? Fortune favors the bold. So you can't be faint at heart. Now, By being bold, the young entrepreneur will surge ahead until he finds success. The boldness and courage displayed by youths engaged in criminal behavior is the same they could display in entrepreneurship. So it's only a matter of breaking good or breaking bad. The underlying boldness is constant. It's the same boldness. It's the same guts you require to be a criminal or to be a good guy. So use your guts for being good. Now, the third element of entrepreneurship is people skills. Please, mommies and daddies, ladies and gentlemen, what is the third element of entrepreneurship? People skills. Thank you very much. Now, the young entrepreneur must have and exhibit great skill with people. He must be a born leader, smile easily and confidently, be the magnet in any gathering, be the life of a party. Where is she? I see you, you are welcoming people. So be the life of a party. Thank you very much. And you are even fraternizing with your security men. I appreciate it. Be the life of a party. I like to say the principles of Oshodi. Hi, you did very good job on that young man. Please, can we put our hands together for the principles here? Thank you. Thank you. Be the life of a party or a group, and be the greatest servant leader. In order to be great, you must learn to serve. You must first serve. You must bring food to the table. You must give people water to wash their hands. That is how you become great. It's in serving that your greatness manifests. It's not in being the boss, in giving orders. When it's time to give order, the leader will give an order. But greatness is from service. Because when people buy into you, they buy your rap, they buy your vision, they've bought you, and they will do whatever you say. So in fact, you don't need to order anymore. You can just urge them, advise, exhort. Okay? Thank you very much. Now, he will serve others with his time, treasure, and talents. He will bring a gift to a stranger, to strangers, people he doesn't know. He will be the center of all activities, even when he does not seek it. People are naturally drawn to him. He has integrity. He has compassion. He has passion. He's not afraid to bite the bullet for another. That means take responsibility for something that even somebody else did. He's a team player. He provides leadership naturally, yet he calls himself the Omoishe. He is humble. He can laugh at himself. He doesn't take life so seriously. He has a hearty laughter. If you remember the Obasanjo and Yaradua laughter, when they said that Yaradua was dead, and Obasanjo calls him in a hospital in Germany. So Obasanjo says, Umoru, are you dead? So he now turns to the cameraman and says, Umoru said, ha 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 ha. So that's a hearty laughter. Ha 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 ha. Can we try the hearty laughter? Ha 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 ha. Very good, thank you. It's from the heart. It's not from the mouth. All right. His eyes twinkle with joy when he relates to others. He loves people and they reciprocate. He does not put anyone down. He gives praise easily. He finds value in every human being. He sees the good in everyone. He sees the good in every situation. He never has a bad day. All days are sunny and bright for him or her. The entrepreneurial youth thinks about the other person, not about himself. He says you in every conversation, not I. He doesn't say I did this. He says you did this or we did this. His linguistic mood is the royal pronoun we. He says we did it. Thank you, folks. He gives credit to all around him and fails to give any to himself. He is the embodiment of the team. He is the embodiment of the project. He is the embodiment of success. He is the embodiment of greatness. Yet, he doesn't have to prove anything to anyone. His drummer is inside his head, and he enjoys the drum beat without stepping on anyone's toes. He's a skillful tango dancer and allows the partner to express self to the glory of the couple. He conducts a philharmonic orchestra, and the music is flawless. He knows himself. He believes in himself. He's not threatened by the greatness of others. He wants others to be as great or greater than him. He's a virtuoso performer. He's an ethical man. He's on the side of truth. He does not condone lies and deception. The entrepreneur knows people, and people know him as a genuine article. Can we put our hands together for the entrepreneur, please? Thank you very much. Now, managerial skills. I'm almost there, just 2 more, and I will be done. The entrepreneur needs managerial skills in order to establish and grow his business. While idea generation, that is dreaming, and skill with people are key in getting a business idea going, it takes the managerial know-how to form a business. Young entrepreneurs must always seek the best managerial talents for their startups. A good lawyer must incorporate your firm. Get a good business consultant to develop your business plan. Get a retired HR executive to help you with staffing. The goal is not for you to pay a lot of money for these services. But once you get the service organization, the business organization right, then all else will be added onto you. Appoint a BOD, that is board of directors, that is lean and mean. Refrain from appointing only your brothers and sisters, wives and daughters into the board of directors. Bring in outsiders to help you grow the business. You can control the company. Listen, control the company through the control by owning 51%, not 50%. 50% is deadlock. You have to fight, but 51% you can vote out anybody. 51% of the shares of the company. The day things go south, that means the day things go bad, you can wield the big stick. Managerial skills required by the entrepreneur include business planning, organizational development, resourcing, advertising and publicity, sales and marketing, supply chain management, legal issues, compliance issues, brand management, business protection, IT services, etc. The key to enterprise management is knowing what business practices are important and getting them done effectively and efficiently. Now, I must restate that skill, that element, that management skill does not mean that you must know all these things, that you must be a lawyer, business accountant, all that. I said, get people, get others to play with you. So it's a team game. Like we say in intelligence, intelligence is teamwork. It's a team effort. You must get people to play with you. And people who are skilled, highly skilled. And a lot of them they'll do it just for you asking them. Don't be timid, don't be shy. Don't think they are going to charge you a lot of money. Don't be timid. And you can always give them something. Give them a book. Give them something as a gift, as a takeaway, a memorabilia. But you don't have to pay money. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, the last one is financial technology. What is the last element? Madam, what is the last element? Financial technology. Yes, you, madam. Now, financial technology is very important because money makes iron float, like they say. Now, this is the engine room of entrepreneurship. Right from when the young entrepreneur gets an idea until he becomes a business success, he needs financing or funding in order to operate. Financing pays the bills, creates investment funds, makes payroll, provides raw materials, provides logistics, provides operational wherewithal, and so on. There's nothing an entrepreneur can do without finance. You must have a rich uncle, rich brother, or rich friend who can spot you cash to start up. Well, if you don't, there are other ways. You should have a bank that can back you up. You must have the necessary collateral, though, that's the problem, which most young entrepreneurs don't have, unfortunately. You must know how to get seed capital. You could work for someone, stay with your parents, reduce discretionary spending, and get significant savings to start your business. You could sell shares to some shareholders or partners. You could sell your dad's house to fund your business. That is, if you have the title to the house. The point being made is that you must get takeoff capital, operating capital, capital for fixed asset purchases, etc. Financial technology relates to how an entrepreneur will structure the financing of his enterprise, from the embryonic stage to when the enterprise generates enough income to become a going concern. One creative way to finance your enterprise is to marry a rich individual. You can then jointly own the business, and as success attends the enterprise, you can both enjoy the fruits of your labor. Remember, there is no need wishing you had money to do your business. Mere wishful thinking cannot fund your enterprise. It takes financial technology to fund your business. How many bank accounts should your enterprise maintain? I don't know. You determine that. How can you maintain your portfolio investments? What are the deposit instruments you can utilize to secure funding for your business? What of the use of accounts receivable as collateral for business or for finance? Do you have a bank or a banker? Now, please, what did I say last? I said, do you have a bank or do you have a banker? What you need is a banker, not a bank. Any bank will take your money, but a banker is somebody that's interested in your enterprise, who will work with you to grow you. And they will tell you the list of things, what we call the suite of products available to develop your business. A banker. Now, another important funding source is prepayment from clients. When a client gives you an order, convince him or her to pay 50% down payment using his 50% down payment. Using his money, you can finance his order, and when you successfully complete the order, you can get the balance payment. If you get an order from an MNC, MNC means multinational corporation, then convince your bank or a venture capitalist to finance your LPO. Never go to loan sharks for money, as the interest rate will rob you of any profits you might have made. Remember, you are in business to make profits and grow your business, not to make money for loan sharks. Note, self-finance is always better, of course, than any other bank financing. The interest rates are too high, and the bank charges you points for lending. If you must borrow, then expedite the payback period in order to keep interest expenses down. Never default on a bank loan with the hope that the debt will go away. It never does. It will come back to haunt you in a very big way. Refrain from pledging, the last page now, folks. Refrain from pledging your home as a collateral. Please, what did I say? Refrain from pledging your home as a collateral. Can I say it one more time? Refrain from pledging your home, your own home where you live, because you might end up under Oshodi Bridge if the business goes bad and they come and seize your house. Anything can go wrong with a business deal, and you could be on the streets. Conclusion. The challenges of Nigerian youth can be addressed by youth entrepreneurship. The gateway to opportunities will cure youths of antisocial tendencies and criminal activities. A young man who works the 8 hours or 12 hours in a day and is tired will want to go home to rest and not think about engaging in criminal behavior. The high crime rate in Nigeria is fueled by youth idleness and paucity of positive role models. The Nigerian youth is a born entrepreneur and can easily succeed at business. However, the youth must be educated, literate, engaged, and enthusiastic. Nigerian youth are aggressive, strategic thinkers, visionary individuals. However, mentors and role models are few. Mentors must serve as dream catchers for the youth and help them with incubation of their business ideas. The ascent of man is one man standing on the shoulders of others in order to be greater. Mr. President of the association, the principals and vice principals here present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is my pleasure to share these thoughts on entrepreneurship with you. Your class is a lucky class. You have many prominent members. You should now mentor other people to be great like you. This way, the problem of youth idleness, youth unemployment, youth poverty, youth criminality, youth militancy, youth unseriousness will be a thing of the past. It is my humble submission that entrepreneurship will more likely cure the challenges of the Nigerian youth. Waiting upon the government is an exercise in futility. The youth is the future of our country. Good morning.
Thank you very much, sir. Let's put our hands together for him.
Thank you very much, sir.
That was a
At
very
least I've
beautiful
been able to
word.
gain from your so much wealth of experience and knowledge.
Wow.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much. Let's put our hands together for him, please. Let's put our hands together to go back to the seat.
When they were doing his citation, I was just wondering. I was just thinking to myself that, wow. Now only Dr. Follow come. It's really awesome.
I can remember risk-taking, people's managerial skill, financial technology. I missed
even
number
wrote
one.
some
I wrote
down.
them down. And we
Thank
don't
you
know
so
when
much,
this will
sir.
be useful.
Yes, sir.
Hello, one house. Hello. All right. They've said, Mr. DJ, break it down, please. I want to say one or two things. I have noticed that. Well, I'm not going to be angry because I see people are happy to see each other.
A lot of people have seen one another a long time ago.
I would have preferred.
So it's only natural for them.
See, do you know my baby? Her name is Panya, back in Africa lady, hey, Panya. Omo Panya, this scatter my brain, yo. Beautiful lady, yo. That kind of Africa lady, yo. See, I sing in the song for Panya, and I dance in the dance for Panya, oh. I would do anything for Panya, anything, yeah. And I thank the Lord for Panya, yeah. What is my baby name?
It's a brand new bounce, my people. This a new dimension. No, they go yourself. You better tune into the station. When the boss stay and you got to pay all your attention. Tell everybody say your boo is back from her vacation. If you won't retire, make you come collect your pension. Cause I did come with fire, you know I don't need to mention. Anything where them do, they know if it make me change formation. As I bring this gyration, almost he's standing ovation. My oh my, oh my. Please tell me why, oh why. They say they want more, they can't get enough. They wanna go crazy like before. Bolo pa molo tu bolo ambo nani.